Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm doing my March and April hits and misses, and the reason why I decided to incorporate March and April together is because for the last 2 months I've been trying out quite a lot of new products. I bought loads of new products in America. I also tested out some in America as well, and I thought I would do a new hits and misses video because there's a lot of things in this video, and all of the hits I really do like, and the misses I really don't like them. Honestly, they're ones where I would not repurchase them again. They were just really bad for me. They didn't work out. And if any of these misses worked for you, then I'm really happy about that because these just didn't work out for me. I wouldn't recommend them and it's just my own opinion. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Chloe, and if you enjoy this video, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below, and also make sure that you hit the bell icon just so you're notified every time I upload a new video. So in this video I have fashion and beauty items. There are quite a lot of hits and there are only a few misses that I really didn't like. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all of my hits from March and April. The first things that I'm going to show you are my beauty hits, and the first things that I have are 2 eyeshadow palettes. The first one is the Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale Beach Goddess palette, and this one I got from BH Cosmetics. I did do a first impression on all of the Ashley Tisdale Illuminate cosmetics, which I'll link down below or somewhere in this video for you so you can check it out. And this is what the Beach Goddess palette looks like. So you get a bronzer, you get a blush, you also get a highlighter, eyeshadows, you get a giant mirror as well. It's also a cardboard container, so you know that it's not going to smash everywhere, and it's really good if you put it in your bag for travel and things hit onto it because it's not going to smash or go everywhere. And these eyeshadows are very highly pigmented. It's a really affordable palette and it's just amazing, especially if you're travelling, because you've got the blush, bronzer, highlighter and all of the eyeshadows. These colours of eyeshadows are the ones I use all the time. I love my golds, I love my pinks, and this one is the perfect palette for me if I'm travelling. And the other palette is the Smashbox Cover Shot Ablaze eye palette, and I got this in a set for Christmas and I absolutely love it. This is just stunning and it's very highly pigmented. This is what it looks like. I'm wearing it on my eyes at the moment. I wear this pretty much every single day when I'm not at work. I absolutely love it. I love the colours in here. I created a look with 3 of the shades today. So I use this one for the transition shade and underneath the eye. This one was my lid shade, and this one is the one for my outer third. They blend amazingly. You can create loads of different looks if you want to. You can just use this lot for one eyeshadow look, this lot for another eyeshadow look, or you can mix and match them and create different looks, and I think it's absolutely amazing. I love the colours in here. It's perfect for autumn, it's perfect for spring, and I'm also going to be using it for summer as well because, like I said, I'm wearing it at the moment and I love it, and it's just an incredible palette. I definitely recommend it. This is probably my favourite from Smashbox that I've ever tried. The next things that I have are highlighters, and these are the 2 that I've been going to throughout the whole of March and April. I haven't gone to another highlighter and I'm absolutely obsessed with these. So the first one is the Illuminate Cosmetics by Ashley Tisdale highlighter, and this is in the shade Shimmering Sand, and I love this. It's so stunning. It works amazingly when I'm tanned, also when I'm pale. It lasts all day and it's just very highly pigmented. I love it. I'm going to do a swatch so I can show you what it looks like. So that's just one swatch of the highlighter. Just look at how stunning that is. I use this for when I go to work and it lasts the whole day. It's very pigmented. A little goes a very long way, and because this is a really big pan, you know that it's going to last a very long time. I love it. It's super affordable and I highly recommend it. And the other highlighter that I have is from Fenty Beauty. I did get this in Florida and I will link my Florida haul down below for you so you can check it out, and I love this. This is stunning. I wear this when I'm not at work because this is a powerful highlighter. It is just blinding. It is stunning, and this is in the shade Hustler Baby, and this is just a trial size. I did also get this with the Gloss Bomb as well, and I think when I'm done with this I am going to get the full size one. I'm wearing it at the moment and it's just an amazing highlighter. It's just really in your face. You only need to use a little bit and a little goes a very long way. It lasts all day, super highly pigmented, and it's just really good for travel. Just look at the size of this. It's quite small, but to be honest, for a trial size I thought it was going to be smaller than this, but it's just really good. You've also got the mirror in there as well so you can use it when you're on the go. It's stunning. I love it, and it's by far my favourite high-end highlighter that I've ever tried in my life, and this one at the moment is my favourite drugstore highlighter that I've tried because none of them can work as good as this one. But I'm also going to do a swatch of the Hustler Baby so you can see what it looks like. So as you can see, they're 2 completely different highlighters. They're both different shades. This one is more gold and this one is more pink, but I love them. They work amazingly with my skin tone. I also have 2 mascaras that I've been loving recently. The first one is the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara. This one is just a trial size, but I did do a full review on my channel which I'll link down below for you. But honestly, this is the most amazing mascara I've tried in my life. It beats so many of my other ones. The only thing is it is very expensive if you do get the full full size one. If you do get the trial size, I believe it's about £10, but I love this mascara. It is just stunning. My eyelashes look really long, really thick, really full. It lasts all day, and now I can use it on my bottom lashes. In my review I did say that I can't use it on the bottom lashes because it does go everywhere, but now I can, and I don't really know why. But I definitely recommend this if you want to try a high-end mascara. If you do want to try this out, definitely get the trial size. I think if I repurchase this again, I will be getting the trial size because I feel like the full size is quite expensive, but I will link my review somewhere in this video or down below for you so you can check it out. And the other mascara that I've been loving is the CoverGirl the Supersizer Waterproof Mascara. This one is a limited edition Star Wars one, so I wish I hadn't have opened this, but I tried this out when I went to America because I did need a new waterproof mascara. I used to use the Maybelline Big Eyes waterproof mascara, but it didn't really make my eyelashes look super long or super thick, and it used to dry out quite quickly. So I decided to go ahead and purchase this one, and it is amazing. I love the normal Supersizer mascara, but this one, if you want a waterproof mascara, this will not budge. This is the best waterproof mascara I've tried. I wore it to water parks, I wore it to theme parks where my whole face got wet, and this didn't smudge, it didn't budge. I do have to say that it is quite hard to get off your eyelashes at the end of the day, but that's when you know that it is super waterproof, and it does take a little bit of rubbing to get used to, but it is amazing, super affordable. I think it's about $5, and I absolutely love it. I've also been loving the Elizabeth Arden 8 Hour Cream Lip Protectant, and this is the most amazing lip protectant that I've tried in my life. This makes my lips really nice and soft. It's better than all the other ones that I've tried, and the smell of it is just really nice. It has a little hint of floral to it, and it's just really nice. It's a really good consistency as well. Now this one is a pot size. I think you can only get it when you're getting gift sets, but they do have the one that looks like a lipstick. I definitely recommend this. It's so good. I've also got a product from Safe and Glory, and this is the One Heck of a Blot Primer. I do have the One Heck of a Blot Foundation, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite drugstore foundations, and I decided I was going to go ahead and pick this up when I went to America because I forgot my Makeup Forever mattifying primer that I usually use, so I decided to go ahead and get this one from Target, and honestly it works amazingly. Now it doesn't keep me mattified for as long as a Makeup Forever one, but this one is so much more affordable. Over here it's only £10, which is really good. So if you do have oily skin and you're on a budget, I definitely recommend getting this. I also like the fact that it has pore shrink technology as well, so all of my pores, when I put it on them, they are minimised. This does keep me mattified for about 6 to 7 hours. On here it does say 12 hours, but I do have very oily skin, so for this to work for 6 or 7 hours is amazing. I definitely recommend it, and I think I'll probably be repurchasing some more when I finish with it because it's really good. And like I said, it's pretty much less than half of the price of the Makeup Forever one, and that was been my holy grail for a long time, so this one is a very good drugstore dupe. Next is a product from NYX that I've been obsessing over ever since Christmas when I tried this in a makeup tutorial, and this is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and I am obsessed with this. I use this all the time when I want to use a liquid liner. It doesn't irritate my eyes, and I have very, very sensitive eyes, and the colour is nice matte black, and I just absolutely love it. I think it's one of my favourite drugstore eyeliners that I've ever tried in my life. Also, I think it's probably one of my favourite liquid eyeliners that I've ever tried, and it's one of the only ones that doesn't irritate me, which is really good because everything tends to irritate my eyes. This is what the brush looks like, so it's really nice and thin, so it's really good and precise. Also, it's not one of those where it's very long and you end up getting it everywhere, but it's just really good, super affordable, and I definitely recommend it. And the last beauty favourite that I have is this Victoria's Secret Champagne Glow Fragrance Mist, and I've spoken about these so many times on my channel. I have loads of them. I have a whole bag full of the fragrance mists. Now they are quite expensive, but when you get the offers they are really good and you get them for a very good discount. This one is in the fragrance Champagne Glow, and this one is my favourite at the moment, as you can tell, because there's only a little bit in there, and I've been using this for the past couple of months. I did buy this before I went to America, and I've been obsessed with it ever since, and this is just a really beautiful scent. I use this every single day, and people at work compliment me on it as well, so I'm just going to spray it. It just smells amazing. After a couple of seconds you can really smell the fruitiness that comes out of it. It's also fruity, it's floral, it's just amazing, and it's my favourite go-to Victoria's Secret fragrance mist at the moment. But I'm quite sad when this is going to go, but I'm going to go ahead and try out another one of mine because, like I said, I have about 6 other fragrances I need to test out, but this one at the moment is my favourite. So those are all my beauty hits, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my fashion hits and have 2 of these. So the first fashion hit that I have is my Michael Kors Jet Set Crossbody, and I absolutely love this. This is my go-to bag. I got it in about November, and ever since then I've been wearing it for every single occasion. I wear it if I'm going out, I wear it if I'm having a casual outfit, and this, even though it is quite small, you can fit a lot of stuff in here, and this one is in the shade Oyster, so it's sort of like a pinky beige colour. On camera it doesn't come off as beautiful as it actually is in person. Even though this does look like quite a small bag, you can fit a lot of stuff in here, and I'll show you how big it is inside. So you have a giant pocket right there, then you have the main pocket there, and then you also have another pocket in there as well, so you can fit a lot of stuff in here. I used this when I went to London. I fit my tablet in there. I fit so much stuff in here when I went to London. I also use this for travelling. I use this for going out to the shops. I use this day to day. It just holds up amazingly. It's Saffiano leather, so it's really nice and tough. The colour is just stunning. The style of it is amazing. And I love the chain detail on here as well. And another great thing that I like about this is the fact that you can change the size of the strap. It's one of those extendable straps, and I'm one of those people that is quite tall. I'm 5'9", so a lot of the time when I do get bags, if you can't extend the strap, then it does come up quite small on me. But I like the fact you can extend it and make it smaller, because it's one of those where you can use it as a crossbody, you can use it as a shoulder bag as well. And the last hit that I have is my Louis Vuitton zippy multi-cartes, and I purchased this as a well done for passing my nail technology course, and I passed that with flying colours. I pretty much got a distinction on that. I almost got 100%, and I was so proud of myself and so happy, so I decided to go ahead and get myself this, and I have been loving this ever since I got it. I think I got it about 6 or 7 months ago, and I've been using this every single day, and it fits a hell of a lot of stuff in here. Honestly, I can fit so much stuff, it's just unbelievable. So this is an amazing compact wallet or compact purse, and I did used to have a compact purse before, and this was my Michael Kors one, but as you can see, there's a very big difference with the size of these, but I can actually fit more in this one than I could in this one. And I will do a full review on this purse so you can see what you can fit in there, how big it is, and how well it's held up for the last 6 or 7 months. But this is what it looks like. So it's just got a really nice zipper pull on there, and it is an accordion style inside like this. Now I have a lot of stuff in here. I have so many cards, I have coins, I have American money. The only thing that I do have to say is if you're going on holiday to a different country, this is probably not the best purse for you to take, only because I struggled a lot when I went to America, because I had my English money, then I also had my American money as well, and it was really hard for me to fit all of the money in this wallet without it going crazy, because I ended up putting my American money in here, then American coins in here, my English cash in there, and then my English coins in here, and it just pretty much went everywhere. My English and my American money just got all jumbled up, but I have everything in here that you can imagine. I have all of my gift cards, I have all of my bank cards, my ID, everything that you can imagine fits in this, and I can fit a hell of a lot more than I could in my Michael Kors wallet. I used to love this. I used to use it all the time. I loved it. It fit in all of my bags, but this one is by far my favourite one. This one I can fit in every single bag that I own. Now I know it is expensive because it is Louis Vuitton, which is luxury, and I don't really have luxury on my channel, but honestly I wouldn't recommend anything if I didn't think it was worth the money, and this definitely is. It's amazing, it's perfect, and I absolutely love it. So those are all my hits, and I'm going to go ahead and show you all of my misses. I have 3 of these, and these I really don't like. I'll tell you exactly why I don't like them, but they just really didn't work for me, and I would not repurchase them at all. So the first thing that I have is the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I did do a first impression on this on my channel, and I can't actually remember if I liked it. I think it was one of those where I'd have to try it out again, but I didn't like it at the time. I tried this out a couple more times. I don't like it. I think it's really bad for my oily skin. Even if I put my mattifying primer on, my skin just looks horrible. It's the worst undertone. It's sort of like a pinky orange undertone. It oxidizes a lot. When you put it on, it looks like it matches, and then after about half an hour your face just looks bright orange, and I didn't like it. I don't recommend this. I think it's really bad. It just felt really oily on the skin. I had to use my blotting papers a lot, and I don't usually have to use my blotting papers for most of my foundations, but this one was just really bad. If you have oily skin, I don't recommend it. It's horrible, not worth the money, and I'm going to take it back to the shop because I feel like I got an allergic reaction to it as well. After I used it a couple of times, my skin came up in loads and loads of spots, so I don't like it, I don't recommend it, and I will never ever wear this again. My next miss is a makeup sponge, and this one I got in a beauty box about a year ago, and this is from the brand Nicka. This is horrible. This is the worst beauty sponge I've ever tried out in my life. The reason why I tried this out was because I couldn't find my beauty blender or my Real Technique sponges, and I use those all the time. I couldn't find those. I found this in my makeup collection, so I decided to go ahead and try it out. I dampened it, and it looked exactly the same size as this. It just feels really hard. It looks like it's bouncy, but only because you have this little ridge in here. It's hard, it's horrible, it doesn't get any bigger, it doesn't blend out your makeup very well at all. When I was hitting my skin with it, it felt like I was hitting my skin with a brick. It was that hard, it was horrible, don't recommend it, not worth the money. Even if it was 50p, I wouldn't pay the price for it because it's just really bad. And if you do want to get a cheap beauty sponge, I definitely recommend going ahead and getting Real Techniques because they are amazing. You can get 2 sponges for like £8 in Boots at the moment. So I recommend those. Don't recommend this because it's horrible and feels like you're whacking your face with a brick. And the last miss that I have is probably going to be a controversial product because I've seen that so many people love this, they're obsessed with this, and I tried this out. and I don't like it, and I'm really sad that I don't like it because it's one of those where I was so looking forward to them bringing it out. And this is the Bondi Sands Self Tanning Foam 1 Hour Express. I was so excited when they came out with this because I love Bondi Sands products. I use the oil, I use the dark foam, I use a gradual tanning foam. I love every single one of those. They make me look really nice and bronzed. I don't look orange, and it just looks amazing. So I was really excited when they brought this out, and this is one of those tans where if you leave it on for half an hour you get a light medium, 1 hour you get a dark one, and 2 to 3 hours you get darkest tan. And I thought this was a really good idea because I love the dark tanning foam, but I don't like putting it on before I go to bed and then washing it off in the morning because it just takes too much time. But this promises that you'll get a dark tan in an hour. So I've tried this twice now, and this did not work for me, and I'm really upset because I really wanted it to work. It looked like it was going to be an amazing thing. I've seen amazing reviews. People have been saying how much they love it, how dark their tan came, and mine just didn't do anything. So the first time that I tried this out, I did do this all over my body and then left it on for an hour and a half because I wanted to get between the dark and the darkest tan. I didn't want to leave it on for 3 hours because I did use the ultra dark tan before and I ended up looking really dark. I literally looked like I was dirty. It looked like I've been rolling in mud. It didn't look very good because I am so pale. That just didn't look good. So I tried this on, put it on for an hour and a half. I washed it off, and it says that it developed over the day and over the next day. 2 days later, I don't see any difference. I didn't get any darker. I did before and after photos, and there was literally no different. I still look pale as a ghost like I usually do, and it didn't work. And the second time that I tried it out, I just tried it out on my legs because I'm one of those people where if something doesn't work the first time, I'll try it out again. So I just put it on my legs. I left it on for 2 hours, washed it off. After 2 days, still nothing. I was still super pale, and I don't know what it is because all of their other tans work on me. I didn't do anything different, so it can't be how I moisturise, how I exfoliate. It can't be anything like that because I do exactly the same things as I do with the other Bondi Sands tans, and they work really good. This one is just a no-no for me. I didn't like the fact that it dried so quickly that it was hard for you to blend in, and this just dried so quickly. Literally within probably about 10 seconds it had already dried and it was hard to rub in. But I really wanted to like this, so I tried this twice, but it didn't work out for me. I don't recommend it. I do recommend getting the dark foam because that's amazing, and it's only self-tan that doesn't make me look orange because I am so pale. So I recommend Bondi Sands other products, just not this because it didn't work out very well for me. So those are all my March and April hits and misses. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If there's anything you've tried out that you love, just comment down below to let me know and I'll be sure to check it out. And make sure that you give this video a very big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!